All Blacks in just the second test match. And we're about to get underway here for the second international. A chance to say good afternoon, or good morning anyway, to Grant Fox. And Grant, all the injury problems behind you now.
Yeah, certainly. I feel a lot better than I did a week ago, Grant.
So the French side in the first half playing from left to right. There's the New Zealand side going through. That's the same team that played and won the first test in Toulouse last Saturday by 19 points to 7. But of course there have been a number of changes in the French side, the 6 positional changes and 4 new players. So the changes have certainly been rung in the French team. And quite frankly, they look, I think, better in the back than they did in Toulouse with Denis Charvet in its second 5/8. He had a very good game for the French Barbarians of La Rochelle on Wednesday, and of course he played in New Zealand during the last winter. So the All Blacks all fired up for this one, Grant?
Yeah, certainly. I was just down in the dressing room about half an hour ago, and the boys are really ready for this one.
There's the French side going through a new man there, number 1, Pascal Ondart. He's the only new side, although number 10, Frank Menel, played just about 2 minutes of the first test, so he's in the second international. Referee, of course, is Steve Strider from South Africa, and the second international underway. Murray P is taking it for the All Blacks. Strong drive by the French forwards, and the referee very quick with the whistle. So we'll have the first scrum, and this could be a very vital facet of the game. Pierre Vervissier for France. Let's hope we don't have the same problem this week as we did last weekend in Toulouse, where the scrums were an absolute shambles. Scrum screwing around. The French have to control it from here. And the All Blacks have been caught offside in the first minute. And this could be a gift 3 points for the French. Well, it was a long time in the first test before he saw a shot at goal. And it would seem here in the first couple of minutes that France have an opportunity with Philippe Berraud, the man who kicked 1 penalty last Saturday. But a bad mistake for the All Blacks to make in the first minute.
Yeah, it's not a good start. We've concentrated on discipline during the whole tour, and certainly not to give away shots at goal in our own half, but I thought we were a bit stiff there. I think that the referee's just trying to make sure that he maintains control of the scrums early.
Oh, that's a bad miss. Golden opportunity for France to hit the front in the first minute. Here's Frano Bonigal with a long one. The man who made the kicking error, Philippe Berraud. Straight down to Kieran Crowley. The ball swirling a bit in the big stadium. Oh, that's a late charge. Must be penalised. And indeed it will. Philippe Salah, the man who made that late charge on Kieran Crowley. And now we have an opportunity. Penalty in 15 metres, and Kieran Crowley can have a shot at goal. Tremendous din in the stadium. Crowd of around 30,000 people. The stadium itself holds somewhere around 50,000. There might even be 35 to 40,000 here. But it's a very colourful and noisy crowd. Kick of about 35 metres for Kieran Crowley. Lifted as well, pulled it away to the left. So both goal kickers have had an opportunity in the first 3 minutes of the match. the new first 5'8", Frank Minell. Gives it now to Serge Blanco. Long one from Blanco. Arthur Stone waiting. 5 metres on his own side of halfway. Not a particularly good kick from Stone. And play will no doubt come back to the 22.
I think there, Grant, that what we're trying to do is just play for territory at this stage. If we'd got a lucky bounce and it had gone out, we'd have been quite happy. But at the moment, well, I think we're more happy to play for France's half.
Just over 4 minutes gone in the game. No score. Both sides have had their opportunities. Beddoe and Crowley both had penalty attempts. Another long one from Blanco. Waiting this time is John Kerwin on his own 10-metre line. One for the All Blacks to chase on. It's a good kick from Kerwin. Coming down just inside the 22. No one wanted it. Now Kirk has it. Boddicker. Bit of a line-up here for the All Blacks. Stone to Stanley. Good support from Mike Brewer. Arthur Stone couldn't quite make the return pass though. Wasn't knocked forward though. Ball over the line. It'll be a 5-metre scrum. Well, nobody was at home when the high ball went up. Five-metre scrum. Standing off his Shelford, Boddicker. A little bit slippery on top of the surface here. Only 10 metres out, still the All Blacks. There it is for Kirk to Stone. Stanley. Crowley is up. Hacked ahead by Bonneville. Oh, now the race is on. Green and Bonneville. And finally it's David Kirk who has to clear it for the All Blacks. Well, the French are so dangerous on the break.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they'll wait for in this test. They'll wait for our mistake. The error came right back in our own 22 just for the fact that we didn't have someone who straightened the attack.
The All Blacks are not going to put the scrum down just yet because away to the left, Frano Boddicker has an injury. We may see it shortly, but it looks like a knee problem, and that'll be bad news in the end. France trying to push New Zealand off the ball. It's not a bad-looking scrum. Held in there. Back to Minell. Drop kick. No. Still no score on the game. Plenty of action though in the first 6 or 7 minutes. Craig Green for the quick one for the All Blacks. He's not going to find touch. He's going to bounce into no man's land though. Charging through is Wayne Shelford. Diving on it was Brewer. Was not caught though by Wayne Shelford. And the kick from Craig Green that was really supposed to go to touch proved to be a very good one for the All Blacks.
Yeah, it seems so far, Grant, the French aren't very keen on going into the high ball at all. Once again.
Just over 7 minutes gone in the test. No score. Pretty untidy looking French scrum. All Blacks driving the French back, and bit of a standoff there between Mike Brewer and Alain Laurier. I don't think the referee needed telling. I'm sure he saw it. But it looks like the All Blacks will have a penalty against them. Bennell the kick. So the line-out is 8 metres out from the All Blacks 22. Quickly thrown by Fitzpatrick. Coming on the French side with Vizier. Minell. That's very high. That's about the 22. Taken away by Salah. Barrow. Neither side has looked particularly good under the high kick so far in the game. There's Murray Pierce. Had a marvellous game in Toulouse for the All Blacks. Big Gary Winton today in his 22nd Test match. Most experienced All Black, Wayne Shelton. And Mike Brewer right at the back. Although Josh Robson's even further back. That's the 22 All Black territory. Good save by Condor. French working it down to Vizier. Minel. Change of tactics. Bray Green trying to control it. Taken away by Crowley. Good support from Brewer, who's been prominent in the opening stages. Jock Hobbs has something to say to Steve Strider there. Something going on at the bottom of the ruck.
Oh, just coming in offside, Grant, and killing the ball straight away. I think it might have been Rodriguez.
Good attacking chance here for France. Inside the All Black 22. Rodriguez has a charge. Shot back to Vizier. Minel, another drop kick. No. Well, they don't have much luck with their drop kick. Remember Leskavura in Christchurch. Quick restart by Bodicum. There it is. Worked back nicely to Vizier. Minel hit it well enough. But banked it away to the right. He's well recovered from that leg injury. Taken in by Ondat, big pop forward. Scooped up by Shaw. 5 metres up to the All Black 22. Pops out nicely for Vizier. Bray Green under it. Oh, can't get a hold of it. Pressure at both ends of the field. Vizier with the throw. Oh, nicely read by Laurier. All Blacks holding the French. 7 or 8 metres out. Still controlled by the French, though. Couple of metres to go. Gutaway has it. Getting close to the line. The All Blacks still holding. Well, that was a real test for the All Blacks. The French had the ball under control. This will be a tough scrum. Neither side giving an inch as yet. Big shove now from the French. Held by Rodriguez. Vizier. Minel. Charging was Bonival. Look at the All Blacks tackling though. Driving Bonival down.
Excellent defence there by the All Blacks. I think it's a pretty well-read move by the midfield that France pulled, and some great defensive tackling, which hopefully will enable Frano to relieve a bit of pressure here. Well, Kieran, it looks like he's going to be out on the right.
Real test for the All Blacks for the first 10 minutes. The French have collapsed the scrum. And Steve Strider decided no nonsense in the scrum today, and that's a good sign. And the All Blacks will be very relieved they've got this penalty. Not gaining a lot of ground, Kieran Crowley, but safely into touch. 13 minutes gone on the game, still no score.
I think it's going to be very important in this game, Grant. Whoever scores first is going to have a psychological advantage, and both sides have had chances, and our defence is holding so far, though we're taking by far the more pressure. It's just a matter, I think, of hanging on for a few more minutes.
Short line out call by the French. Rodriguez after it. 20 metres out from the 22 in All Black territory. Pops up on the All Black side and offside against the All Blacks. Well, I think you could argue that both sides were offside at some stage there. So here's another chance for Beddoe. This time he'll be in centre field and about 40 metres out. Seems to be a lot more conviction about the French play in the first 15 minutes of this test match.
Yes, certainly. They've really come out firing with a real will to win, I think. Last week they really were just going through the motions, and this week they've certainly sort of dug in a bit and worked hard, obviously.
He didn't like it again. This time he's dragged it left. But the All Blacks let off the hook. Still no score in the game. 14 minutes gone. Boddicker. Minell up to his own 10-metre line. Not such a good kick this one. He's come down about 5 metres in All Black territory. Sean Fitzpatrick took it in. Set it nicely. Kirk to Stone. That's a useful looking kick. Jumped over the goal line though. And so a 22 dropout.
I think an indication here, Graham, just how slippery this ground is on top. It would have been a lot higher. I think the ball might have bit and actually gone out, but it just skidded on as soon as it hit the ground then.
There's been a lot of rain in the last couple of days. In fact, it rained very, very heavily here last night. But fortunately, the day has got died and dawned beautifully fine. There's Blanco from the 22 for France. Another long one coming up, no doubt. So, changing tactics this time. Nicely won by the French. Back to Minell inside his 22. Rather a mixed start for Frank Minell. 2 attempted drop kicks already, but both failed. But he looks a little more positive and strong than Jean-Patrick Lescabura. The All Blacks win it inside their 22. And Eric Champ is penalised, pushing after the ball, or pushing in fact David Kirk, who he thought was on the road. Sean Fitzpatrick's got a long way down to retrieve the ball for the All Blacks. Taking distance just to make sure the ball is in touch.
Very important over here, Grant. We all know how dangerous the French can be on the counter-attack. Kieran's quite right, sacrificing a bit of yards to make sure the ball goes out.
There haven't been many line-outs so far. Once again, Laurier was very high for the French, though. The referee has his arm extended on the All Black side. However, it's not an advantage. Players continuing. Salah, Rodriguez has been prominent early. Oh, good strong run, Rodriguez. So this is the air, but Sean Fitzpatrick is penalised this time. Coming in over the top, driving it over the ball that was there for Bevizier. Good strong charge it was by Rodriguez. Took a number of All Blacks to get it down. They will see the ball come out eventually. And Sean Fitzpatrick comes in over the top, and that's a penalty to France. Almost exactly the same position for Philippe Beddoe as the previous kick 2 or 3 minutes ago. First blood into France in the game. 18 minutes gone, France ahead by 3-0.
That'll give France a very important psychological advantage, I think. All Black side tends to get in front. The French are very quick, very keen to give it away, but now that they're in front, they'll be very, very keen indeed to stay there.
Kieran Crowd is in for the restart. Frenchman looking into the sun. Comes through to Kirk. Could be awkward for Serge Blanco. Took it.
Hello, Auckland, are you receiving this okay?
Short line out again, called this time by the All Blacks. Fitzpatrick to throw. Sabita Witten, who runs around the back. He knocks it forward as Sean tries to get it. Now Sean picks the ball up. Midway between the French 22 and 10 metre mark. It comes back to Babizier, to Maynell, the fly half, and from inside his 22, Maynell clears away to touch on the far side of the field, just inside the French half.
All about the French play so far.
Yeah, they've certainly changed their tactics from last week, Grant. Last week they were throwing deep to the line-out without a lot of success. They're throwing to the front today, and I think that's caught us a little bit unaware. So playing the ball very close in the back, trying to create rucks for their big men to run onto. They obviously feel that...
Rodriguez back in position, lining out on halfway. 3-0 to France. Good leap that time by Brewer. The All Blacks win a line-out. Boddicker. Bonnie Val waiting himself from the 22. Didn't look very good onto that one. And the All Blacks have been caught offside. France opted for the scrum back where the kick was made. All Black territory. Babizier. Another good shot from the French. Rodriguez. French forwards going well in the first 20 minutes. Babizier, Minel. And Eric Shaw is picking on the wrong man. Which way is the referee going to rule here? I don't like the way the flag is extended New Zealand's way. I think the indication was that an All Black delivered a headbutt.
Find that a little bit hard to believe, Grant. We, in all the games over here we've encountered, there's a fair bit of off-the-ball play goes on, and certainly we don't play the game like that, but it seems to be part and parcel of it over here. I find that ruling a little bit strange.
There's been long and protracted discussions between Jock Obster and Steve Stridham, and it all adds up to the fact that France will have another shot at penalty goal. Philippe Berraud. 15 metres in from touch. A kick of 42, 43 metres. So no goal again from Berraud. The All Blacks led on the hook. Rather, there's a good clearance from Crowley. 1 from 4 so far, Philippe Berraud. 2 men line out again for the All Blacks. Murray Pearce against Jean Condon in front. Mike Brewer and Eric Shaw at the back. Rodriguez came through and knocked it on. Number 7 on the side there, Yabani. Steve McDowell against Jadaway on this side. Kirk away to Arthur Stone inside at 22. Bonnie Val is not good under the high ball so far in the match. Back to Blanco. The All Blacks will be well aware of Monty Miles' apparent weakness. Now way out of shot, and possibly the referee may not see it. On this side of the field, the touch judge has his flag out. But I think the All Blacks will be prepared to take that because it's a good 40 metres back down towards the All Black goal line. Tap by Kears that time for the All Blacks. So here goes the flag again. There's a flag on each side now, both pointed towards France. So something went on there. I think the touch judge on this side might as well give it away because he's going to have to go and judge whether the kick goes over. He has indeed given up, and so the All Blacks have a penalty now, and Crowley has a chance to make the All Blacks level with France, who lead at the moment by 3-0.
I think it's going to be important here, Grant, that we are somehow going to devise a way to get a bit more ball, particularly from the line out. We haven't been dominant in the line out this week as we were last week, and we can't do much. The game is a territorial game over here that we're trying to play, and we've spent most of it in our half, so we haven't had a chance to use our backs, but hopefully we can win a little bit more ball, particularly in the French half, and we can have a bit of a chance to open up a bit.
Fourth kick here for Crowley. Mike just has the distance, yeah. So 3-all the score, and we've had 24 minutes to play.
Kieran had that one superbly well. He sort of just watched it go, and I think he could tell all the way that the ball was going over. He just had a quick look to check he had the distance, but their pick was to bring it back to 3-all.
So 3-all the score. There's been a lot of penalty kicks in the first 25 minutes of the game. And my word, the two Welsh touch judges, Winston Jones and Gareth Simmons, have had a lot to say. Blanco's kicked out to Gary West, just out from the 22 in All Black territory. All Blacks controlling it. Nicely back to Kirk. Blanco coming in. Kirk after him. Good pressure play from the All Blacks. And play was in. Sean Fitzpatrick looking for the quick throw again. Frenchman down though. It usually works out for the touring side. Does last better than the home team. The line up right on halfway. Once again, pushing going on, but that's to be expected. You expect it in every line out here. Bodicott to Stone. Arthur Stone running it at the French. Mike Brewer was there. He's had a good first 25 minutes. Jokoff took a hard knock. Joe Stanley, haven't seen much of this. Lottier picked it up. Berro, now Berbizier. Linnell, chased by Bodicott. Salah. Blanco. Intercept Stanley. An important intercept too by Joe Stanley. Ball still in play. 2 metres of French territory. All Blacks really hitting that ruck hard. Now Kirk. Bodicott and Stone. Sherwin, forward pass. Well, what a stretch of rugby that was.
The boys will be cutting a bit now.
There's an All Black line away to the right. Let's have another look at it. Craig Green is the man injured. Minell made a run. Bodicott chased him, dragged him, but watch Minell shift his arm and get the transfer to Salah. And the French look dangerous here. Blanco was up. collected it well. And the pass back in field is well read by Joe Stanley as Charvet reached for it. And Stanley made a most timely interception. It was carried on, but about half an hour gone in the game. 3-all the score. Another big French scrum. Scrum working very well for them this week. Rodriguez to Pinell. Another kick coming up. This will come down just up from the 22. Crowley in after it. Ball almost bouncing for Charvet. But it was knocked on by Kieran Crowley, who came in most positive fashion. Jean-Pierre Garouet. French scrummers look very good. Be interesting to see if it's still looking this way in the second half. Berbizier lobbing it down towards the goal line. Putting it out on the full though. Had a very good game so far. That's right at the front of the headband is Pascal Ondan. Sean Rondon. Murray Pierce. The quick wing must be going to him. Oh, yes, he got high too, Pierce. The Berbizier came through. Once again, a few punches being thrown there as David Kirk sends it away downfield. Beto up towards halfway. John Drake falls for it for the All Blacks. And offside against the French. Man down on the ground is Berbizier. And once again the touch judge will flag it out, as you can see. This is Winston Jones. And it's going to be against the All Blacks. This time he's indicating a boot. So it's another penalty. Well, the touch judges have really played a massive part of this game. They've only had 32 minutes or so, and they must have been involved half a dozen times already.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think Welsh officials that we've had before all seem to like to play a big part again, whether they're referee or on the sideline. I think that, there's always a little bit going on. No one was hurt. There was obviously not a boot or anything like that. I think really they should just sort of stay out of the way and get the game slow a bit.
No goal again. Kieran Crowley. So France has opportunities to be a long way in front of the game if they kick the goal. Here's the man responsible so far, Philippe Beto. David Kirk waits for it. Berbizier. Well tackled by Green. Rodriguez carries it on. 12 metres out from the All Black line. Well, this is a different French side today. They really are fired up. Jacques through the French coast, and his job really is on the line. There's been a lot of criticism of the way he plays the game. He doesn't use the backs enough, they say. Good scrum from the All Blacks. Berbizier to Rodriguez. Barrow wasn't there for the pass. Held up in the ball, 6 or 7 metres out. The All Blacks are a bit unhappy there. The touch judge didn't intervene. It seems that Winston Jones only does what it suits him. Steve McDowell. Blue set for the All Blacks. French ball though. Again held by Rodriguez. Berbizier, Pinell. Salah. Tackling is good from the All Blacks. With a hand in there. Berbizier. Good tackle by David Kirk. And that ball was hooked back with a hand.
Great covered defence there by Kersey and also well read by Craig Green. we talk about number 8.
All Black hard on the fence. Sharkov's got a handle on Kirk. He'll need to hold it up. Got it back to the supporting All Black forward. All the score. 34 minutes gone in the first half. Big shot from the French. Dive by Rodriguez. No. Penalty. Tried to rabbit the ball across, but that was a telling from Kieran Crowley. Waiting as Blanco. Big cross kick. Never looked like it. Crowley again. Not finding touch again, Bonnie Barr. Going to run it at the All Blacks. Joe Stanley waiting. Barrow came at him. Crowley under pressure. Five metres from.
What we were talking about earlier, Grant.
The Bizier for France. Rodriguez, for Bizier. This is for Blanco to run onto. Ball's loose. 22 dropout. John Kerwin with a long kick downfield. Good tactics by the All Blacks. Makes the French run. This is Bonival. Oh, that's an awful kick by Bonival. And so the All Black tactics is a quick and long drop out from the 22 of work.
What we need now, Grant, is quick points, because the French applied a hell of a lot of pressure.
David Kirk to Bonica. Drop kick from front of Bonica. Well away to the right. Blanco. Well, the French have looked very good in the first half, but they've only scored 3 points.
Yes, I was trying to say earlier, Grant, that now it'd be very important for us to get points. The French have given us all they've got for a concerted period, and we managed to hold them out. And it'd be a good psychological blow for us if we could somehow get quick points now.
This line out on the 10-metre line of French territory. Comes back from Gary Wendt. Here's David Kirk bursting. Support from Fitzpatrick. Taken in by Frenchman though. Gavissier to Minell. Kieran Crowley read that one well. Good play by Crowley. One of New Zealand's special heroes in the first test. Right towards the back. French have fight right through their line-up. The Bizier the throw. West taps it for the All Blacks. Chunk in the back. Stone for Kerwin to follow on to. The bounce will be decisive here. Bonival. Quickly running it up as Blanco. Once again, Crowley is in perfect position. He has Craig Green to his left. He's going to repeat that. Kieran Crowley. Look at that one. Marvellous play by Crowley.
I think one of the great features of Kieran's play is his positional play. It really is superb.
That's the end of the first first half. The referee says the end of the first 40 minutes. So it's 3-all at half-time. Better for France. And just a little bit of an advertisement there for the World Cup, which of course will be held in Australia and New Zealand in 1987. Just holding up the work for a wee while, giving the players a chance for a little extra breather. It's been a hectic first half. But France, who really made most of the play, haven't got much to show for it. It's 3-all. Away we go then for the second half of the second test. Taken down on the All Black side, controlled by Brewer. The French have the shove on though. Still no sign of the ball coming back. There it is now for Kirk to Vodika. The Frenchman looked a mile offside. Vodika found Jokov. Now Kirk again. Blanco inside in 22. One has to say that Blanco's positional play has been very good, just like Crowley. There's Crowley waiting for Blanco's kick. Lobs it away down the touchline. Blanco in position again. Inside in 22. And this time he does find the line. All Black to another All Black injured, across way on the far side. Bruno Vodika it is. Went down in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. And looks to be in strife again.
I think he's taken a fairly heavy knock to his head. He was very, very heavy tackle, and a few more French players came and hit him very hard. I think he's just maybe a little groggy.
Jokov there laying down the ball. Just another 38 or so minutes to go. It's been a very long season for some of these players. Sean Fitzpatrick is one player who's staying on in France to play. That's the new man at the French side, Pascal Onda. Playing against the All Blacks and Bayon for the Basque selection. Bruno Vodika has gone to the sideline, so the All Blacks down to 14 men at the moment. Quick rearrangement of the troops. Sees Kieran Crowley in the first 5/8. Jokov's on the right wing and John Kerwin at fullback. Good ball from West to Crowley. To Stone. Not much support there. Mike Brewer got there first. Good play by Brewer, but look, the French getting there a bit quicker. 10-metre line for All Black territory. Now the All Blacks have to shove on, making a few metres. The All Blacks will be on a holding pattern at the moment with Vodika off the field. They're a man short of the scrum, and they've done well to win this one. Here's Kirk to Kerwin. Bonnie Val doesn't want to know. John Kerwin. Support from Hobbs. Gary Wetton, 10 metres out the All Blacks. Really hitting with everything. Now Kerwin again. Jokov again for the All Blacks. Just a couple of metres out. Spills away from Steve McDowell though. What a rally from the All Blacks. And Eric Bonival didn't want to know about John Kerwin.
Just another stroke from the ground of how strong JK really is.
Right? Still 3-all in the game. The All Blacks making a strong start in the second half. Must have been encouraging for the All Blacks to see that the French back is going to keep on tackling. Mike Brewer got high, support by Hobbs. Stone up to Kerwin, bursting again, knocks Samar over. Knocked the ball on though. The All Blacks obviously now going to use John Kerwin as much as possible. 10-metre line French territory, good scrum. Bebizier to Blanco, kick coming up. Almost invariably. Good one from Blanco though. one again by Fitzpatrick. Nicely taken, Laurier. Dubroca. Sets it to Babusier. Benel. Lost it forward. Craig Green for the All Blacks. There's no one home here for the French. And that's a good clearing kick by Craig Green.
I think we're a little fortunate there that the Mesno didn't pass the ball on, because the French would have been in a very good position indeed.
Just over 4 minutes gone in the second half. Still 3-all. Laurier has done a very good game in the front of the line-out. Timing is jumping perfectly. Babusier.
Menel, another kick. Kieran Crowley waits again. Oh, he took it bravely. Hacked ahead by Green, and the penalty against the French. Craig Green's got himself into a bit of trouble. I don't see the flag extended, but I know who threw the first punch, and it wasn't an All Black. Good clearing kick by Crowley. Play back to halfway. Well, all one asks for, I think, from touch judges is consistency.
Exactly, Grant. And if they're going to interfere in the game, at least they interfere consistently and rule evenly on both sides.
That wasn't thrown in straight. Although the All Blacks are penalised. Quickly taken by Babusier. Coming down 10 metres out from the 22. Taken in by McDowell for the All Blacks. Now Fitzpatrick has it. Laurier grabbed it, but the All Blacks grabbed him. Bonica to Kerwin. We're pleased to say I think the sound has improved to New Zealand now. We might have been having some problems in the early stages, but we hope that the sound is coming through loud and clear now. 3-all the score, a penalty apiece. 6.5 minutes into the second half. Not straight this time. The All Blacks opting for the scrum. All Black scrum holding this time. Now it's starting to inch back a bit. Kirk, the little kick for Kerwin. Quick throw again by the All Blacks. This time to Kirk. To Bonica, Stone. And we have a penalty now. Off the ball, Laurier the man this time. Been a very niggly game. But one really comes to expect that over here.
Yeah, it's been certainly one of the more torrid tests I've seen. Plenty of movement, plenty of physical aggression, and I think it's sort of getting away from the referee a little bit here.
Kirk high for the All Blacks to chase onto. Eric Schomp took it in well, but the All Blacks driving in, but Schomp delivered it nicely. Bonnie Val. All Blacks in trouble here. Bonnie Val again. Might be too far. No. Went a yard too far. All Blacks lucky to escape. Nice little piece of play by Berbizier, and Bonnie Val put the nice little kick through, hacked it again, but it always looked as though it was just going to be too far. And the dive is too late. Well, Gary Whitten is coming off the field. So the All Blacks at the moment down to 14 men. Andy Earl will be his replacement. And in fact, Andy Earl has been given the call onto the field. So Gary Whitten is off and Andy Earl is on for the All Blacks. Ball spilling on the French side. Brian Nahor there just inquiring as to the problem. Looks like the right leg of Gary Whitten. And the damage to the ankle, as you can see. There's a free kick against the All Blacks here. The French might look to Menel here for a drop kick, possibly. Blanco it is with the drop kick. No. Crowley with the punt downfield for the All Blacks, and that's another big punt from Kieran Crowley from just out from his own line. So there's number 19, Andy Earl.
It's a real test of nerves here, Grant. It's been toing and froing so far in this half, and it seems like someone has to score shortly.
Good leap by Champ at the back. Ball all over the place, taken in finally though by Iabani. 10-man line in French territory. Andy Earl joining Murray Fierce in at lock. Berbizier. Good kick from Berbizier right into no man's land. The little French halfback has had a good game. Still 3-all. 11 minutes into the second half. Good leap by Andy Earl, judged it beautifully. The whistle's gone. What have we got here? Penalty to the All Blacks. That was an important take by Earl. The All Blacks then lining up with Steve McDowell at the front, then Earl, then Pearce. The French have Pike at the back. 10-metre line in All Black territory. The All Blacks haven't had much luck at the lineouts today. Menel again. Coming in after it is Crowley. Took it beautifully. French go piling in over the top. They look like they may win it. They have. Menel, Champ, desperate defence by the All Blacks. Bonival, big line up here. Dubroca. Oh, that's a great tackle by Mike Brewer, and that was a try-saving tackle by Brewer.
We're very fortunate at the moment. I think the French are choosing the wrong options. They've moved the ball wide out to the right. They certainly had the numbers on us.
So far, the All Blacks have staved off everything that's been thrown at them. Hard on defence, coming on the French side, snuffled away there by Arthur Stone. Ball lying loose, getting close, Charvet. Denny Charvet scored the try. Tight head against the All Blacks. The ball spilled around the place. Was never really controlled. And finally it was Charvet who picked it up and scores by the posts. Barrow. He got the extra 2. 9 points to 3.
Really just a comedy of errors there, Grant. But I thought the guys did very well to try and tighten that up, and one heavy tackle, the ball popped free and right to the French arms and under the sticks. Boys are certainly going to have to battle real hard to get back into this game. You could see the delight on the Frenchmen's faces. They ran back to halfway, and they certainly seem to be resolved to try and get back into this game.
So there's the conversion again, for what it's worth. Now the All Blacks are in a bit of trouble here because Wayne Shelton looks like he's leaving the field. Kevin Borovich is warming up. So onto the field goes Kevin Borovich. The All Blacks have 2 replacements on now with Andy Earl and Kevin Borovich. Crowley with the restart. A real test now for the All Blacks. Knocked on by the French. So Andy Earl has gone to number 8. Kevin Borovich has gone into lock. And that's not a bad scrum from the All Blacks. Frano Bodika with the kick. Holding up outside the 22. Borovich tried to take it down. Steve McDowell has it now. Charging away with his Murray Pierce. But the whistle's gone. "15 minutes gone in the second half. France ahead by 9 points to 3. In a line of French territory. Rodriguez, Berbizier. Another good kick.
We've got a real job in our hands now. You can really just, you can see it when the French team, you can feel it in the stadium. These guys have really got their backs up and are really going. We've got a hard job now.
Good leap by Brewer. Kirk to Bodika. They're coming from everywhere at front of Bodika. French calling for a shortened line out here. Jean Cordon and Eric Champ. Free jump there for Condom. Gets to the 22. Berbizier. Plays. He's in touch though. Kevin Borovich jumping at number 2. He's in the number 20 jersey for the All Blacks. Andy Earl towards the back at number 19. All Blacks getting a bit of line-out ball. It's a bit untidy though. Penalty for a late tackle, I think, or it might have been a line-out infringement. Crowley making sure of his touch. Coming up towards the halfway mark in the second half. It's been a tough, tight test match. 9 points to 3, France lead. Fell nicely for Hobbs. Now Kirk away to Boddicker. Stone. Stanley. Chance for Kerwin on the right wing side. Tackling is better this time. Falls nicely for Crowley. Hobbs is there again. Kerwin to Kirk. Stone. Boddicker. Stanley. Joe Stanley to Craig Green. Almost to the 22. All Blacks lost it forward there. Berbizier in after it. Back to Minell.
Some excellent back play there. Just it's a little bit unfortunate that Greeno couldn't quite wriggle himself free. And but once again, as we've seen all game, pretty tight defence.
So a good rally from the All Blacks. Line up 5 metres out from the 22. Ball won by Pearce. Hobbs takes it in. Now Boddicker to Green. Once again confronted by Vero, who looks quite solid on the tackle.
It's good though. We're getting a bit of possession now, working our way downfield. We've just got to do it a bit at a time, and hopefully we can pull this deficit back.
Murray Pearce once again tapping it on the All Black side. All Blacks in after it. They can see it there. There it is now for Kirk to Boddicker. Stone to Kerwin. Frees it nicely for Hobbs. Knocked on though by David Kirk.
But unfortunate that we had, I'd say, 4 on 2 on the right. Kirk would have been able to hold on to the pass.
Berbizier. France, plenty of time to clear this one. Just over 20 minutes gone. Referee not happy with that. Awful lot of delay here, I think. Berbizier. Minell. Another kick. Crowley in excellent position again. Really has read the game superbly. Kieran Crowley. His kicking for touch hasn't been quite so good though. Blanco. Change of tactics from Blanco. Now John Kerwin runs it back. Ball pops out for Mene. Chave with a kick. Both sides really had their opportunities there. But the skill of Serge Blanco, just a change of tactics, and he almost had the All Blacks on the hop.
Yeah, I think Serge was a little bit gun-shy there. He just had a quick look as he went to grab the bouncing ball. A bit afraid of the tackle, I think.
Kevin Borovich got high at the front for the All Blacks, but it was untidy for Kirk. 9 points to 3, France lead. Berbizier. forward by the French. Kirk to Boddicker. Rather slewed off the side of front of Boddicker's boot, but safely into touch.
Frana didn't have much choice there. I think he was aiming to kick back to his left-hand touch, but the French were up very, very quickly on him, so he chose the right option, and as Grant said, at least it's safely into touch.
Sean Fitzpatrick with the battle scars. Laurier timed his jump beautifully again. Whistle's gone. And the All Blacks are penalised. Well, that was a bit of a mystery, but Steve Strider was convinced in his own mind that the All Blacks had infringed. And here's Philippe Bedeau to try and make it 12 points to 3.
If he gets this one, it's going to make the task even harder. I think we've got a hard road to hoe anyway, and a 9-point deficit with only something like about 15 minutes left is going to be very difficult to haul back.
Struck that well. Nicely timed kick by Barrow, and life really is going to be difficult now for the All Blacks. 12-3 down. And about 15 minutes to go. Ball hacked through by the All Blacks. Referee's going to set a scrum. No, he's opted for the line out. Bit of confusion. The busy air for France. One for the All Blacks. Boddicker to Stone. Kieran Crowley's in. Arthur Stone couldn't quite transfer it to Kerwin.
Just unfortunate, Arthur got hit pretty heavily and just enough to jolt the ball forward. Would have been interesting if he'd have been able to free it to JK, because he...
Back to Blanco inside his 22. Another huge punt by Blanco. Kieran Crowley's going to keep it going quickly. Back to Kerwin. Good play by the All Blacks, but the touch judge has stayed where he is. Well, that's nitpicking.
No, he was quite right, Grant. Kieran was in the air when he caught the ball. He actually, you'll see it on the replay here, I'm sure you'll see it. He's in the air as he catches the ball. There his feet touch the line. That's out.
The referee's gone back for another line out though. And I think the touch judge has ruled that it wasn't thrown in from the correct position. Well, couldn't have been an inch either way. Bit busy here. Good scrum from the French again. Another drop kick coming up here. Menel. No. This time it's to the right. All Blacks looking for a quick restart. Points to 3, France lead. Goal for Sean. On the 22, Babizier to Iabani. penalty this time against France, coming in over the top.
I think the French are getting a bit excited now, Grant. I think they maybe can sense a victory and they're just sort of letting their bodies roll their heads a bit at the moment.
All Blacks sorting something out here inside their own 22. Crowd applauding. They haven't seen the move yet, though. Steve McDowell fires it across to Craig Green. All Blacks carried on outside the 22.
I just wonder if we maybe better trying to, just at the moment, it's still not panic situation. There's 12 minutes left, maybe inching up, get a penalty, take the 3 points, and then we'll take a drop goal, then it's 6 points, and we can go all for leather then. Don't think it's quite time for desperation yet.
The scrum just out from the All Black 22. All Blacks need a good one here. They've held it well. Kick back to Stone. Boddicker ranging wide. The kick from Crowley straight to Blanco though. The play of the two fullbacks in this game really has been a feature. Steve McDowell there at the front of the lineup for the All Blacks. Down by 12 points to 3. About 10 minutes to go. Ball lost forward though by France. Back to Boddicker. Kick not finding touch from Frono Boddicker. Blanco thought about the drop kick. Not this time, Serge Blanco. All Blacks pinned inside their own 22. Crowley's kick bounces nicely. Thought for a moment it was going to touch on the full.
Judge that very well. Now what we need here is somehow we've got to try and prize a penalty, I think. Get 3 points. A try would be nice, of course, so we can just pull back that 3 within the 6 points range, and then we'll give it everything from there on in.
Laurier again high. This time Borovich won it. The All Blacks penalised though. France closing it up from here. 9 points ahead. Once again, looking for a quick restart. Or danger out in front of the post, but it's worked for the All Blacks. Stanley across to Boddicker. Craig Green. Tackling is sound. Joe Stanley goes back for the All Blacks. Oh, here's trouble. Menel, Deshave, Blanco, Bonival. Oh, great tackle by John Kerwin.
A real desperation defence there, and as we saw, Bonneville's pretty quick, but JK showed a touch of speed too to haul him in just short of the try line.
Sean Fitzpatrick. Already the whistle's gone. Free kick against the All Blacks before the ball even went in. Now the Frenchmen have got something worked out here. Could well again be the drop kick,
I think
even though the wall is there.
I'm sure it will.
No, not this time. Charging through here, Barney. Diving, yes! Laurier, the man, who scores France's second try. And that's the nail in the coffin, I think. 16 points to 3.
Yeah, I think I'd be understating, Grant, if I said we've only got a few problems for here on it. It's a major problem. Here we can see the wall. Good decoy situation, the hole there for DeBroca to go through. Ball coming free there. Try.
Hasn't been a great day for the goal kickers, but France well ahead now by 16 points to 3. And about 5 minutes to go in the game.
I don't think we've got much option from here on in. Oh, here we are, back to the replay. You see DeBroca.
Big charge from DeBroca. I thought for a moment the ball might have gone forward, but it spilled sideways. And Laurier charging through, scored the try. So the All Blacks look doomed to lose this test match. David Kirk. Boddicker can't get through. Held it up though, waiting for the forwards. Kirk again. Boddicker somehow got back there. Now Stanley. Long one for Kerwin. Running at Bonneville again. Darren Crowley couldn't get the pass back in field.
French really are inspired here. Last week in Toulouse in this situation, there might have only been one of them and 3 of us. Now there was only one of us and 3 of them.
All Black backs having another go after Stone. Andy Earl was there. Murray Pierce has a run, almost to the 22. And one of the Frenchmen threw offside. Gunaway. No point in kicking for goal now. The All Blacks have to run it. John Drake did it well. Drake found Jock Hobbs. Getting close to the line. John Kerwin. But the flag is up. All Blacks throwing everything into it now.
Popping up.
The busy year for France. Nicely taken by Condon. Held up 6 or 7 metres out. Blanco with the kick. Just inside the 22, All Blacks charging through again. Labiziere. Kerwin waiting for the bounce. The All Blacks will open this one up. Crowley to Stanley. Cross to Craig Green, not making any progress as yet. Now Frono Boddicker has it. Back to Green. Arthur Stone to the 10-metre line. Crowley again. John Kerwin in centre field. Whistle went very quickly. The All Blacks bravely throwing everything at French, knowing full well that they can't win this test match. Down by 16 points to 3. All Black scrum has looked pretty good in the last 15 minutes. Here's David Kirk again. Tackling has been strong. Played the ball on the ground, Kirk. Just a few minutes to go now. All Blacks' worst losing margin in a test match in France was in 1973 when they were beaten by 13 points to 6 in Paris. So today threatens to be a record of some sort, and in fact there it is. The French are ecstatic. They've deservedly won the test match here at Nantes by 16 points to 3, scoring 2 tries through Denis Charvet, Alain Lorieux. Disappointment for the All Blacks, but it's certainly the end of a long, hard season for some of these players. And while they'll be disappointed, I'm sure they'll be relieved in some ways that the rugby season, Grant, is finally over.
Yeah, I think so. This is so, Grant. It's been a very long season, very tiring indeed. A very hard tour over here. Every match has been very physical. None more than the one today. I haven't seen a test match, I don't think, as physical as the one that we saw out here. Disappointment, of course, but with a drawn series. But at least we come out with that. You know, we won the first one, which put us in a position where we couldn't lose. It was just a shame that having come 7 games unbeaten, we couldn't make the 8th one.
Thanks, Grant. So there it is here at Nantes this afternoon. The French have deservedly won the second test match by 16 points to 3. So the All Blacks' 8-match tour here in France, 7 wins and 1 loss, and the test series is drawn.
Both goal kickers have had an opportunity in the first 3 minutes of the match. France's new first 5'8", Frank Nenel, gives it now to Serge Blanco. Long one from Blanco. Arthur Stone waiting, 5 metres on his own side of halfway. Not a particularly good kick from Stone. And play will no doubt come back to the 22.
I think there, Grant, that what we're trying to do is just play for territory at this stage. If we'd got a lucky bounce and it had gone out, we'd have been quite happy. But at the moment, well, I think we're more happy to play it in France's half.
Just over 4 minutes gone in the game. No score. Both sides have had their opportunities. Berrow and Crowley both had penalty attempts. Another long one from Blanco. Waiting this time is John Kerwin on his own 10-metre line. One for the All Blacks to chase on. It's a good kick from Kerwin. Coming down just inside the 22. No one wanted it. Now Kirk has it. Bodicum. Bit of a line-up here for the All Blacks. Stone to Stanley. Good support from Mike Brewer. Arthur Stone couldn't quite make the return pass though. Wasn't knocked forward though. Ball over the line. It'll be a 5-metre scrum. Well, nobody was at home when the high ball went up. Five-metre scrum. Standing off his shelf is Monica. A little bit slippery on top of the surface here. Only 10 metres out, still the All Blacks. Here it is McGurk to Stone. Stanley. Crowley is up. Backed ahead by Bonneville. Oh, now the race is on. Green and Bonneville. And finally it's David Kirk who has to clear it for the All Blacks. Well, the French are so dangerous on the break.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they'll wait for in this test. They'll wait for our mistake. The error came right back in our own.
Berrow. Neither side has looked particularly good under the high kick so far in the game. There's Murray Pierce. Had a marvellous game in Toulouse for the All Blacks. Big Gary Wetton today in his 22nd test match. Most experienced All Black, Wayne Shelton. And Mike Brewer right at the back. Although Josh Robinson's even further back. All Black territory. Good save by Condor. French working it down to the Vizier. Minel. Change of tactics. Bray Green trying to control it. Taken away by Crowley. Good support from Brewer, who's been prominent in the opening stages. Jock Hobbs has something to say to Steve Strider there. Something going on at the bottom of the ruck.
Oh, just coming in offside, Grant, and killing the ball straight away. It was, I think it might have been Rodriguez.
Good attacking chance here for France. Inside the All Black 22. Rodriguez has a charge. Shot back to the Vizier. Menel, another drop kick. No. Well, they don't have much luck with their drop kick. Remember Les Kavura in Christchurch. Quick restart by Bodicum. There it is. Worked back nicely to Bavizier. Menel hit it well enough, but banked it away to the right. He's well recovered from that leg injury. Taken in by Ondark. Big prop forward. Scooped up by Shaw. 5 metres up to the All Black 22. Popped out nicely for Bavizier. Bray Green under it. Oh, can't get a hold of it. Pressure at both ends of the field. Bavizier with the throw. Oh, nicely read by Laurier. Leading the half for the All Blacks in just the second test match. And we're about to get underway here for the second international. A chance to say good afternoon, or good morning anyway, to Grant Fox. And Grant, all the injury problems behind you now.
Yeah, certainly. I feel a lot better than I did a week ago, Grant.
So the French side in the first half playing from left and right. There's the New Zealand side going through. That's the same team that played and won the first test in Toulouse last Saturday by 19 points to 7. But of course there have been a number of changes in the French side, the 6 positional changes and 4 new players. So the changes have certainly been rung in the French team. And quite frankly, they look, I think, better in the back than they did in Toulouse with Denis Charvet in its second 5/8. He had a very good game for the French Barbarians of La Rochelle on Wednesday, and of course he played in New Zealand during the last winter. So the All Blacks all fired up for this one, Grant?
Yeah, certainly. I was just down in the dressing room about half an hour ago, and the boys are really ready for this one.
There's the French side going through a new man there, number 1, Pascal Ondard. He's the only new side, although number 10, Frank Menel, played just about 2 minutes of the first test, so he's in the second international. Referee, of course, is Steve Strider from South Africa, and the second international underway. Murray Pierce taking it for the All Blacks. Strong drive by the French forward. And the referee very quick with the whistle. So we'll have the first scrum, and this could be a very vital facet of the game. Pierre Bavizier for France. Let's hope we don't have the same problem this week as we did last weekend in Toulouse, where the scrums were an absolute shambles. Scrums screwing around. The French have to control it from here. And the All Blacks have been caught offside in the first minute. And this should be a gift 3 points for the French. Well, it was a long time in the first test before he saw a shot at goal. And it would seem here in the first couple of minutes that France have an opportunity with Philippe Berraud, the man who kicked one penalty last Saturday, but a bad mistake for the All Blacks to make in the first minute.
Yeah, it's not a good start. We've concentrated on discipline during the whole tour and certainly not to give away shots at goal in our own half, but I actually thought we were a bit stiff there. I think that the referee's just trying to make sure that he maintains control of the scrums early.
Oh, that's a bad miss. Golden opportunity for France to hit the front in the first minute. Here's Frano Bodega with a long one. The man who made the kicking error, Philippe Berraud. Straight down to Kieran Crowley. The ball swirling a bit in the big stadium. Oh, that's a late charge. Must be penalised. And indeed it will. Philippe Salah, the man who made that late charge on Kieran Crowley, and now we have an opportunity. Penalty in 15 metres, and Kieran Crowley can have a shot at goal. Tremendous din in the stadium. Crowd of around 30,000 people. The stadium itself holds somewhere around 50,000. There might even be 35 to 40,000 here. But it's a very colourful and noisy crowd. Kick of about 35 metres for Kieran Crowley. As well, pulled it away to the left.
So 22, just for the fact that we didn't have someone who straightened the attack.
The All Blacks are not going to put the scrum down just yet because away to the left, Frano Bodega has an injury. We may see it shortly, but it looks like a knee problem, and that'll be bad news for the women. France trying to push New Zealand off the ball. It's not a bad-looking scrum. Held in there. Back to Menel. Drop kick. No. Still no score on the game. Plenty of action, though, in the first 6 or 7 minutes. Craig Green for the quick one for the All Blacks. He's not going to find touch. He's going to bounce into no man's land, though. Charging through is Wayne Shelford. Diving on it was Brewer. Was not caught, though, by Wayne Shelford. And the kick from Craig Green that was really supposed to go to touch proved to be a very good one for the All Blacks.
Yeah, it seems so far, Grant, the French aren't very keen on going into the high ball at all. Once again.
Just over 7 minutes gone in the test. No score. Pretty untidy looking French scrum. All Blacks driving the French back, and a bit of a standoff there between Mike Brewer and Alain Laurier. I don't think the referee needed telling. I'm sure he saw it. But it looks like the All Blacks will have a penalty against them. Menel kick. So the line-out is 8 metres out from the All Blacks 22. Quickly thrown by Fitzpatrick. Coming on the French side, the Vizier. Menel. That's very high. just about the 22. Taken away by Salah.